Welcome to this new add-on spotlight. In this add-on spotlight we're gonna look at a new tool which is available for pushback. It's called Toolbar Pushback, and once installed, and that's really easy, you simply need to download it from flightsim.to. The download link is in the description of the video, and then drop it in the community folder, and after that you will find it here. And you will see that the pushback toolbar has multiple options. The first thing, of course, is pushing back the aircraft, but if you go to the aircraft option, there are also other things. For example, setting the parking brake, but also asking for power, the jetway, the stairs. Let's ask for the stairs, for example. And this is a great add-on because it's not available, I would say, inside the aircraft. Like, for example, if you compare it with the A32NX or with the CRGs from Aerosoft, they've got this functionality within the aircraft. In this case, you can add it by downloading the Pushbar Pushback tool. So let's see if we can ask for baggage. Pretty interesting. Let's see what happens. And you can see I would say it's really easy to navigate, right? You can simply open the cargo doors, open and close the after doors. It does not work for this aircraft, but that's probably an aircraft thing. Although now it works. So let's try again. Yes. So that's an aircraft thing. Cool, now it opens here and it also opens here. Okay, cool. Here's the baggage card, right? So let's also ask for catering. Also works, or should work normally. Maybe it takes some time. Let's ask for baggage also. Actually, we switched off the baggage, as it looks like. And here's a loose power cable. So doors are closed. Oh, almost a collision with the between the power truck and the baggage car, or let's say the ramp for the baggages. So let's disconnect the power, and let's see how that pushback works. So the first thing, of course, what you need to do is you need to ask for the pushback to connect, and it will do that. And there are a few options. First of all, here's the direction, which is either left or right. As you can see, it's clearly marked here. And you've got forward and reverse, which makes sense because then you can also be pulled forward, which in some cases are very useful. For example, if you want to be pulled to a hangar or something. So once it's connected, we can connect, or we can press reverse, and then we'll push it back. Before I forgot, this great add-on has been created by the AmbitiousPilots, also known as Wildcard 68 Whiskey. So let's see if the pushback truck is already connected. It's kind of weird thing, so it's there, so it's happy. So let's hit reverse, and let's first release the park brakes, and you can see that it directly moves away. And if you want to set the parking brakes, you need to go again to aircraft and set them. So let's hit reverse, and let's see. So you can see that you can also change the speed, so you can go really fast or really slow. In this case, let's go a little bit in the middle. And it directly works, right, as you can see. So let's move to the right. And it's so much better as controlling the pushback using the ATC, which is really a nightmare. Yeah, so I'm gonna slow down a bit. And then you can also stop it, right? Increase it a bit more. And then we simply say and pushback, like we normally do. Don't forget to set the park brakes. Some aircrafts have the, I would say, tendency to start moving forward. But in this case, right, since the engines have not started, which is a recommended option to not do if you're not pushed back, that will not happen. So once the pushback car is, I would say, away, we can start the engine. So we'll do it with the trick, right? To do it with the shortcut. The shortcut works. Left engine goes, hopefully. Yes, and then the right engine. Really pressed the wrong keys. Control, come on. Looks like the shortcut doesn't work for both engines, so it requires me to go inside the engine. Or inside the engine, inside the cockpit. Then make sure that the fuel cutoff is set correctly. This is fine. Probably missed something somewhere in the aircraft. So let's see if it has started. Yes, everything has started. Question, of course, is why does it still beeps?
Oral warning, okay.
Simply override the warnings for now. So once we're ready, right, we can simply take off. So in this how-to, we looked at the pushbacks or the pushback tools. I would say I think they're very valuable. It makes the navigation of the pushback car really easy, which is really, I would say, a missing piece in the default flight simulator installation. So go to flightsim.to and download the pushback tool and give it a try yourself. I like it very much. Used it already a lot of the times, and especially I would say the addition of having it here in the toolbar. That one makes it really easy. There were previous versions of tools which need to be loaded prior to starting Flight Simulator, but this one simply works out of the box. You don't have to start it prior to launching Flight Simulator, so it makes it a lot easier. Here ends this how-to. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you got questions or comments, then feel free to leave them in the comment box below the video. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.